So, meanwhile, Gerhardt's up on the mountain. And this is important. Okay, you're going to hear a lot of evidence from him, what was happening, going through his mind. This is, like I said, the evidence will show this is a human story. Okay, human story. He's stunned about what happened. He's in shock. He doesn't go after them. They go down. And he immediately goes into almost a despondent state. He realizes his marriage is over. He realizes she's yelling to them, call the police, he's trying to kill me. He realizes his career could very well be over. He saw that she was hurt. And you hear, he was disappointed, he was remorseful, he was upset about the whole incident. He never wanted it to come to that. He never wanted her to be hurt. And he was disappointed in himself that he reacted that way, the way he did. He was remorseful that he reacted when in that split second. And he went into a deep state of depression, sadness, disappointment, to a place where he became suicidal. And they're going to say the evidence shows his consciousness of guilt that he stayed on the mountain. The evidence will show, it shows that he was human, dealing with this, what just happened, realizing he could lose everything, and his marriage is over. So he stayed up on the mountain, and he was suicidal. He was going back and forth between jumping off the cliff and not thinking about his kids. And the one person he wanted to talk to was his 19-year-old son, Emil. His son, not Miss Konig's. And he calls Emil, and you'll hear, it was an incredibly emotional phone call. He was calling him to say goodbye. He was calling him to tell him he was sorry. He was calling him to tell him that he wished he was a better man. And he'll tell you, he feels terrible about putting his son in that position. He'll tell you he never should have done that, but that was the emotional state he was in at the time. He never in that conversation confessed about my goal was to kill your mom, but she got away. He never said that. He talked about what happened. He talked about how he hurt her. He never said those things. Not that way. Not that way. Emil tries to talk to him. Dad, don't kill yourself. A horrible situation for a boy that age to be in. But it made him think. He stayed up there longer. Finally, before the sun set, he decides, okay, I got to come down. It's time to just come down and deal with this. He had worked through some of those emotions. He said, I'm going to come down and just deal with this. So he comes down while the sun is still out onto the main road where the cops are. Not trying to escape by coming down to the main road where all the cops are. Not waiting till it's dark. Comes down. He's been up there processing everything that just happened, going through his emotional phases related to it, and now he comes down. And the cops grab him, and they think he's fleeing, so they grab him, and he's a little, they apprehend him. They apprehend him.